All right, guys, it's time to get groovy. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is Monday night, and I'm ready to play some Metal Gear. It's Metal Gear Monday! Let's go! Now, I'm going to be playing the Tanker chapter. I know. I did it a little while ago. It's the last thing I did, but I'm going to delete that stream. This is the new beginning. There's several reasons for that, but one of them is because I want to. So, I doubt anyone was there for that stream. I was pretty late at night, or rather early morning, so maybe I'll actually get some views with this one. But if not, either way, we're going forward. This is it. I'm going to do this Tanker chapter. Uh, Probably close the stream to get a snack or some dinner, boot it back up, and we're going to try and get as far as we can into the plant chapter. See how far we can get to finishing the game in one night. It's only 5:15 Eastern Time in the United States. Let's see what we can see. The stream will start in 5, minutes, ladies and gentlemen. 5 minutes. In the meantime, enjoy the demo mode. Alright, chat. Let's do this. Go hard. Yeah, we go hard here. Not game over. Of course not. Alright guys, the story is fictional. Indian also Lambert areas, blah 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 blah.
The Hudson River, 2 years ago. We had classified intelligence that a new type of metal gear was scheduled for transport. The whole thing stank, but our noses had been out in the cold too long.
He's right on schedule. He'll know soon enough.
God, I love that.
This is Snake.
So good.
Otacon.
Loud and clear, Snake.
Kept you waiting, huh? I'm at the sneak point.
Everything going okay?
Stealth camo's busted. Landing impact.
We must have overused it. Sorry, but you're gonna have to deal with it. You're not in the military anymore.
Right. I didn't plan on relying on this gadget anyway.
The private sector's not so bad, is it? Privacy guaranteed.
I'm happy as long as no one gives me any more unwanted gifts.
You mean that thing with Naomi?
And I can't say I miss the chattering nanny.
Mei Ling's not so bad. That reminds me, I have to get in touch with her again about that new Natick flashware.
Diverting toys from the SSCEN again? Look, give her a message from me. Someone will find out, sooner or later. She's better off assuming it sooner and quit while she's safe.
Too true. Okay, Snake, let's get to work. You know how the technical specs of Metal Gear were sold on the black market after Shadow Moses?
All Ocelot's doing.
Exactly. And now every state, group, and .com has its own version of Metal Gear.
Not exactly a classified weapon for today's nuclear powers.
This new one seems to have been designed to wipe the floor with all the other models. The only consistent description is that it's an amphibious, anti-Metal Gear vehicle.
That explains why this one is under Marine Corps jurisdiction.
The mission objective is to make visual confirmation of the new Metal Gear being transported by that tanker and bring back photographic evidence. But I want you first to go up to the top level of the infrastructure, to the bridge. We need to find out where the tanker is headed.
A little reconnaissance, huh?
There's too much we don't know about this new prototype. Capabilities, deployment method. We don't even know how close it is to completion. If we know where the testing arena is, I can start to draw some reasonable conclusions.
All right, I'll head to the bridge ASAP.
Try to avoid confrontations. Our goal is to collect evidence on Metal Gear development and expose it to the world. It would be best if you could get out of there without alerting anyone.
Don't worry, I know the drill. We're not terrorists.
Very good. Don't you forget that you're part of Philanthropy now, an anti-Metal Gear organization and officially recognized by the UN.
Recognized, but still fringe, Otacon.
All right, let's look at your gear. Your weapon is a tranquilizer gun.
Let's not. That's the one part I skip about every time. Guys looking like a bunch of pansies.
Hey, Earth to Snake. These are nice, upstanding Marines, not terrorists. Don't get caught. You're in stealth mode here.
Sure, and if it comes to that, a little beauty sleep never hurt anyone. By the way, Otacon, are you sure of this intelligence?
Absolutely. Hacked it out of the Pentagon's classified files myself.
No traces?
Oh, please, I'm too good for that.
But this might be a trap. Remember, there's a price on our heads.
You're just being paranoid.
I hope so. Those men, you wouldn't think they were anything but civilians from here.
With all the ships passing on the river and in the harbor, putting uniformed Marines on the deck would be a bad idea. People can get a clear view of the water from Riverside, too.
The water line is too high. According to the navigational plans, this ship should have discharged its cargo upriver.
It's in there, no doubt about it.
The military trains you to watch for threats from the stern on a boat. That's SOP for counter-terror ops, too. Security should be tighter.
You worry too much.
Where's the target?
Satellite surveillance is a major international pastime these days. I'd say the cargo holds, safely below the deck. Do you see the entrance to the holds?
Looks like there are a few entryways into the crew quarters. The chopper. What? Looks like we're not the only ones after Metal Gear tonight.
Is that a chopper I just heard?
Affirmative. Probably another cavalry. What's their game? Hijack?
They're probably targeting the ship's controls.
Otacon, how many men do you need to take over a tanker of this size?
The ship is run by a computer, so I'd say about 18 people.
AKS 74U. Russians?
You sure?
No Marine barber touched that head of hair. I'm transmitting a photo. Let's get an ID on him ASAP.
I'm on it.
Looks like the tanker's theirs now. Ka-60 Kasatka.
Kasatka? Kamov chopper, right? Killer whale.
We need to get a fix on who they are.
Judging by their transport, aren't they some kind of military commandos?
Not necessarily. It could be the Ka-62, the civil model.
Look, Snake, all we need is the photographic evidence of Metal Gear. As long as we have those, we can put it online and blow the whole thing wide open. So no pyrotechnics, okay?
All right. I'll do my best.
This isn't like Shadow Moses. Reach me if anything happens. The frequency's 141.12.
How can I check in and save my progress?
I'll do it. There's a frequency set aside for it. 140.96. Sorry, but no Mei Ling this time. Call me on the codec when you want to save.
Got it.
I'll be waiting just past the Verrazano Bridge. You need to be off that ship by then.
I'll be in touch.
All right. All right. Do this. Sorry, I'm just plugging in my controller here. There we go. Have a little sip of beer here. That's the good stuff. A little sip of Stella tonight.
Freeze.
Bye-bye. I don't feel bad. They just killed a bunch of Marines. Good, upstanding American citizen Marines. F these Ruskies. Oh, wait, can I say that? Wait. It's Russia, so yes. We hate Russia right now. Ah, crap. Can I pick up medicine? Oh, just Band-Aid. Guys, I'm not really doing a quick speed run of it. Just so you know. Let me mess around as much as I want. Like right here, for example. What is it doing? Oh, there it goes.
This reminds me of when we first met.
I was the one inside the locker that time. We're equal now, huh?
Not unless I wet my pants.
That's a low blow, Snake. You can also hop.
I think I have an idea. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That heart beating.
If you open the lock, push the action button. Push the act.
Ah, he ain't gonna say nothing. Come on, Otacon. Alright, we're taking this one for old time's sake. We might even make this the thumbnail, y'all. Let's go. It's one of the OG pinups for gamer boys.
Good.
Good. I mean, nothing hugely special. Oh. Shoot. Maybe cigarette will help. Cigarettes for your health.
Freeze.
Yep. He had to do it. I had to do it to him. He saw my face. Can't let him live. So yeah, I'll confess the reason, guys. I'm replaying this because I'm trying to get all the games in while I have a particularly nice monitor. I happen to be traveling for work. I'm staying at staying somewhere with a large screen TV. Thought it'd be cool to see the very cinematic Metal Gear up on here. In fact, I want to do the first game as well, but I just did that one. Stick with these. 2 and 3 gotta get done. And they are... Oh, they're good. Can't wait to get a 3 again. And then I'm hoping... Let's see. We got till August for the remake. For Delta. I'm hoping that between now and then, we get that Volume 2 of the collection. So I'd like to play Peace Walker, Metal Gear Revengeance. Love to play those games. And I'm just streaming. I'm playing from the PlayStation. On the PS5 streaming service, so that's how I'm doing it right now. So if we can get those in, dude, and I can play, like, that'd be so cool. So cool. And then I'll definitely be playing Delta on release. I'll probably take like a few days off of work just for that purpose.
Freeze. Don't kill me.
Sorry, pal. I had to do it to him. Yeah. Good. No one will be coming through here.
Freeze.
No, I wasn't gonna, but I could just... No. You know what? This ends now. I'm sorry, guys. I'm wasting time. I'm gonna be getting dog tags on a separate playthrough. Let's just move along here. A surveillance camera? No, sorry, I just bumped the mic there. Sorry about that. Another surveillance camera. Oh my god.
Freeze.
Move it. Oh no! Oh, I thought he would stop. Good, we all die.
Snake, respond! Snake! Snake!
You just had to turn around, you dumb motherfucker. Yeah, I thought he friggin', you know. Easy. Too easy. Should be going out right about now.
So it is the Kasaka. Russian choppers.
It's the communists again. Oh boy. Here they come. Black Hawk down. Black Hawk down. Someone get Patrick Swayze on the line. It's going down. Whew. Reinforcements. Glad I'm not still over there.
Snake, did you find out where that ship is headed?
No, I'm looking at it. 35 degrees longitude, latitude around 58.
More than 500 miles off the coast of the Bermudas, out in the middle of the Atlantic. So the prototype is ready for solo testing. It's basically combat worthy. That area is outside the Second Fleet's operational range, too. It must be a standalone Marine Corps project, which means this prototype Metal Gear must be designed for independent deployment, without any naval assistance. Anyway, analysis can wait till later. Snake, you need to go down to the holds and locate the actual metal...
Control room, communications and engine room are under control. All entry and exit points to the tanker hold secured. Infrared sensors placed and operational.
Good work. Are the explosives in place?
Yes, they are all planted.
Listen, once we have what we came for, the tanker will be scuttled.
And the vehicle's pilot?
He's the only one who underwent the VR training. No one else can do it.
Are you sure you can trust him?
Your part in the mission is complete. You are to leave at once.
No, it's not over yet.
I can see the moon, even in this storm, pale as death. I have a bad feeling about this mission. You swore this to me, that you would leave the unit once the mission was complete. Do not worry, this is a country of liberty.
No, this is where I belong, with the unit. I have nowhere else to go. Father, I want to stay and fight.
There is no choice to make here, Olga. Need I remind you that you are carrying my grandchild? You will be on the helicopter out of here now.
Damn it.
Freeze! Hands over your head, now! Toss your gun overboard, slowly. A woman. Show your face.
You men, you're all the same.
Who are you?
We are nomads. Wanderers.
Shout out to the...
Don't move.
Americans. So you shoot women too?
I'm a nomad too. What else do you have there? Take the knife and toss it. Not there. Toss it overboard. Hold that position. Now, turn around.
You know what you're doing. It stopped raining. Not too shabby, is it? New York, I mean. And that brings our tour to its conclusion.
Scout knife with a surprise. You a Spetsnaz?
I think you deserve a little credit. No one's ever dodged that shot of mine. But no one gets lucky twice, either.
Yeah, some of the best. Oh shit. Ah shit. Hey.
battlefield. Conflict and victory were my parents. The unit was my life, my family. We shared everything, all the bad and all the good. I have no one, nothing except the unit. Nothing else matters to me. Whoever you are, you're not stopping us.
Oh, you're no fun. Shoot. Dang it. Oh well. Man. Sensitivity seems way high. I don't know why. Jackpot. Somehow, this USB is the only lootable weapon. It just works different, I guess.
Cipher. Otacon, the ship appears to be under their control. The men have Russian gear, but I haven't been able to find out anything else about their origin.
I know who they are.
You do?
We've ID'd the old man,
Who is he?
Sergei Gerlukovich.
Gerlukovich, one of Ocelot's allies.
Yeah, the Gru colonel. He's the one Ocelot was supposed to meet up with after Shadow loses.
They're after Metal Gear.
Everything's changed. This is not going to be as simple as we thought.
You could say that. I saw a surveillance remote just now. It looked like the Cipher.
A Marine Cipher T?
No, this was Army.
First the Marines, then the Russians, now the Army?
You're right. This isn't gonna be simple.
Snake, there's something I have to tell you.
What?
We didn't dig up this info about the new Metal Gear on our own. Not like usual.
No. How did you find out then?
It was a tip. An anonymous tip.
Anonymous? You've never trusted those. Why would you start now?
I have a younger sister, a stepsister. We have different parents.
Alright.
I knew her for 2 years.
Let's
Never
go.
mentioned her before. So?
The
Walk this
sender
right
of the
into
tip
a...
was EE.
E.E.?
Her name is Emma, but I always call her EE.
Emma? Emmerich?
Yeah, it just caught my eye, you know? I figured it was a coincidence, but I couldn't get it out of my mind. There's really no one out there who knows about her.
When was the last time you saw her?
Over 10 years ago.
You think it's a trap to lure us out here?
I don't know. After I got the tip, I did break into the Pentagon system to get confirmation.
Okay.
Watch your back, Snake. Maybe I screwed up.
I've got a light-equipped USP. I can take them on now. There's no ammo, but it takes a 9mm, just like the Marines' M9. I'll find those somewhere around here.
Don't raise too much racket with that thing.
I hear you.
Alright. Yeah, I always try to win without shooting the tarp off of this thing.
So it's kind of neat. If it's still on there during the cutscene, it'll just fly off while he's looking at the cipher. Pretty cool looking. Real kino. The only way to get that to work. Is to not only do you don't shoot the rope yourself, but you gotta keep her from doing it. Silly Olga.
She's not dead, is she? No, just knocked out. Good. Looks
Checking
like
her
our
heartbeat
age
right
is
now.
okay. What's gotten into you?
No way.
Nothing.
Sleeping Beauty may have been awakened by Prince Charming's kiss, but you better not try it here.
I'm with you. Besides, I've had enough tomboys.
Hold up, Snake! Dude. I don't think I've ever heard that one before. That's new to me. Snake said, I'm feeling kind of funky. Alright, Snake. Go off, King. So, you know, I'm feeling kind of groovy. Uh-oh.
Freeze.
See you, motherfucker. Alright, Akko Kudo. Oh, shoot. Get out of here. Ah. Oh, well, by now, she's seen my face. No getting around it, is there? Oh, cool. A wet box. Sure not to get a cold like this. Oh, man. I just love how that gag from the very first 2D games, they carry all the way over to every new generation. Still got a cardboard box. You're sitting there look goofy as hell, running around with it on your head. Hold on. I want to look at this real quick. This is cool. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. The Big Apple. New York. Just like that. Pretty neat. It's a lot easier to see how empty it is nowadays, I suppose. Back when on the PS2, it had some kind of, I don't know, it somehow looked, maybe not at all. Never mind, don't listen, I'm just rambling, old man. Like, I feel like you couldn't quite see the draw distance on the PS2 the way you can, like here in high def, you know. Still pretty cool looking. You can kind of see though, it's like, it still has kind of a blurry effect, oddly enough. I don't know. To kind of differentiate from the high def models we got right here in front, so, but you know, whatever. I don't even know what I'm talking about. It's just you know, I'm just running my mouth, you know, I'm just yapping. Don't mind me, chat. Just yapping. I got a degree in yapology. So, gotta use it every once in a while, otherwise it's pointless. Of course, it was pointless, as a matter of fact, but I just don't want to feel like that's the case. You understand? Shit. Can we make it? Can we make it? Yes. Oh, Dios mío. That was close. I think I got him. Nope. I didn't. Didn't even consider he get sick again. Come on. Come on, Snake. Oh, crap.
Freeze.
Who's there?
Dun, 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 dun. Smooth as butter. Oh yeah, I forgot to use a stun grenade on her ass. Oh well.
Raven?
Snake, that shadow.
It's him. No doubt about it.
But Raven
It can't
was,
be.
you know, out in Shadow Moses.
I know. Maybe it's the last of his 9 lives. Or maybe his maker decided to give him another chance.
You're not serious, are you?
Maybe I am. Maybe I'm not. Either way, we'll find out soon enough.
Snake, watch your step, okay?
Raven. Man. Feels really sensitive. cats! Come on! Yes. Crap.
Freeze.
See ya. Nothing for the sensitivity itself, huh? Wasn't in the old game either. I'll just have to do my best. Oh. I'm sorry, excuse me. Did I just find... Oh, whoa. Not that. Hey, this works. What's up, lady?
Good.
Dun 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 dun. The heck is he looking at? What's old boy looking at? Whoa, what is old boy looking at? Let me get a closer look here. What?
Good.
Sleep, go to sleep. Hey, this dude's lucky. Should have seen what I did with the other guards. I'm sleeping in a much more permanent sense. You know what I'm saying? They're dead. Excuse me. You let him yap while I'm taking some of my beer here.
Repair of the entranceway to the engine room on the port side is complete. We'll return to position following patrol in the small room on the port side.
And then you went to sleep.
Snake, wait! Don't move!
I see it. Some kind
Oh my
of
God.
device on both sides of the hall.
See, Otacon actually comes through. He actually calls before you run into the lasers to say, hey Snake, there are lasers there. This is what Snake means when he says I'm tired of tomboys. They just don't... The nerdy Otacon. More useful on the battlefield than a tomboy female. Come on, let's be real here. Sorry, Meryl. Alright. Besides the communists interfering and crashing the whole thing, this mission's going okay.
Verrazano Bridge checkpoint passed. All non-essential personnel report to the holds in 10 minutes' time for the scheduled briefing session with the Commandant. You are ordered to continue manning your posts until that time.
Rest in peace, my dude. You didn't deserve this. End up looking like a Resident Evil 2 background zombie. That's it! These Ruskies are going down. Yeah, that's right. No mercy. Shit. You know what? This happened to me last time too. I didn't realize it'd be an instant. It's okay, I got a trophy out of it. God bless. Ah! God, grenades are useless in this game. A lot of rations. Might as well have a damn smoke. There you go, Snake. Huh. Literally no point to this, but I'm glad we got a camera angle here. That's cool. It's very key now. It would be a cool little Easter egg thing if Snake kept the cigarette in the cutscenes if you equip it. It'd be like the one thing it would actually do in the game, other than just kill you almost immediately. It's Speaking of which, I had time to have another sip of beer. Cheers, folks. Here's to a fine Monday night. Monday evening. The work week's just starting. Let's, let's enjoy the time we have during the night. Every night. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Friday's neat, but Monday? We can make Monday neat too. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, neat?
Colonel, we have sealed the stern hatch. The lift is also under our control. Sir,
He's still on whose
commander
deck?
has started his speech already. All communications to the halls have been severed. No one is aware of our presence.
Let no one down into the halls until we are out.
Yes, sir. We will secure your exit with our lives if necessary.
There is one more thing.
This dude's a bitch.
Yes, sir.
My daughter, keep her safe.
Yes, sir.
They don't even know where the F she is.
Who goes there?
Let's do this. This is tough. Could aim for the light, don't for the crap. I've got a light, dude. My gun has a light. Shoot, snake. Run right into the light, why don't you? Oh! Man, that input delay is killing me. Somehow, these guys are perfect. Perfect aim. Ah, man. I just let that one tank, dude. Not gonna lie. Oh, man, I didn't think he rapid fire him like that. Jeez. You know, I never considered before that the last dude just sent them all out at once so he could hide. I never thought that before. Because the last three, no matter what, the last three are always just going to try and rush you. They'll run straight into gunfire. Yeah, dude, he sent them to their deaths so we could hide. I never even thought about that. That's cool. Sneaky, sneaky. He was almost...
Who goes there?
Almost the smartest goon. But...
Oh, Shalashaska. Why are you here? We thought you were with the Colonel. What the... Colonel will be joining you soon, comrade.
Whoa. What?
Snake, are you in yet? Have you made it to the holds?
It's taking longer than I expected. We've already passed the Verrazano Bridge.
All right, we'll use another recovery point.
They may be planning to change course.
What?
The exits to the deck are all sealed.
What are they planning?
If they get Metal Gear, we're going right off the fringe.
You're all familiar with the Shadow Moses.
The men down here are definitely Marines.
The current state of nuclear...
If the deck is sealed off, they have no way of knowing that the ship's been taken over.
I'm not interested in fighting these guys. The weapons won't do me much good here.
Can you see Metal Gear?
No. I'll have to go around to the bow. They have some serious defenses here. I doubt the recent arrivals want to blast their way through the Marines either.
Wonder where they're headed?
I don't know. Not the beach, that's for sure.
Okay, Snake. Let's go over this one more time. Use this camera to get photographic evidence of the Metal Gear prototype. Now do your thing and take pictures that speak louder than the government's plausible denials. We need 4 shots. Metal Gear from the front right, and front left, and a close-up of the Marine Corps marking.
Marking?
There should be a Marine's insignia on the body of Metal Gear. Just let someone try explaining away a clear shot of that.
All right.
There's actually one little thing.
Just spit it out. I'm used to things going wrong.
It looks like someone's monitoring our transmission.
Who?
I don't have a clue. All they're doing is watching. It would creep me out less if they tried to interfere with our communications.
Could it have something to do with that cipher we saw?
Maybe. I've switched the encryption protocol for our burst transmission for now. What I want to do is use a different method for sending these photos, just in case.
Instead of using the codec?
Exactly. There's a workstation in the southeast corner of the block where Metal Gear is housed. I've made arrangements so that you can send the pictures from the machine.
Arrangements?
I hitched a ride on Link 16 into US military's proprietary network. Managed to get into that workstation and overwrote a part of the system software so I could remote install a little app I wrote.
Why bother with anything that complicated?
No, it's pretty simple, really. Look, all you have to do is stand in front of the machine and push the action button. The app will automatically launch and download the image data from the camera, split the files, and encrypt them individually. The data packets can then masquerade as...
Okay. So all I have to do is push the action button in front of the computer once I have the pictures, right?
Well, sure, if you put it that way. And one more thing. The Commandant's already begun his speech, but you need to get the pictures before he's done talking. Otherwise, they'll spot you, okay?
How much time do I have?
I hacked into his personal files and took a look at the text of that speech. I'd say you have 7 more minutes. Longer if he throws in a joke or two.
A 7-minute time limit, huh?
Remember, Snake, just the photos, okay?
With these kinds of odds, I won't be making any sudden moves. But that doesn't mean we can just let Metal Gear be hijacked.
Okay, but first the photos.
All right, we'll deal with the rest when we get there.
Stay low.
At the moment, every industrialized nation on the globe knows the specifications for Metal Gear. Worse yet, so do a number of rogue states. They are all working on deploying their own Metal Gear force to compete with the U.S.'s nuclear strike capability. The world is about to see a swarm of these Metal Gear derivatives. We initiated development of Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces. The only thing that can stand up to a Metal Gear is, of course, another Metal Gear.
Snake, the tanker's holds are divided into 3 separate blocks, and Metal Gear is in the farthest hold. You need to head north. You know the number you're up against. If you're spotted, there's no winning that fight. You have to stay out of their sight, okay?
All right. Jeez. Well, Otacon is always trying to look out for me, so, you know. We better do as he says. Just have to tiptoe our way past the Marines.
With Ray, the hundreds, if not thousands, of Metal Gears that exist all over the world are no longer a threat. The blind rush to nuclear proliferation will be contained, and it will be the Marine Corps and our Ray that will accomplish this. This weapon will render all other Metal Gears obsolete. Nations building up their own Metal Gear force will think twice about their nuclear strategy in the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray. The shift in the balance of power will be a new world order, and we, the Marine Corps, will play a central role in its military affairs. Some say that the strategic importance of aircraft carriers will be reduced by the completion of Ray. The opposition from the Navy is an undeniable fact. There is a lot of pressure from Navy brass, especially those with submarine and air background. Not to mention interference from a major player. But this project is vital to the Marine Corps. The enemy is sometimes closer to home than you think, gentlemen. Always bear that in mind.
Sneaky, sneaky.
Ours is not
Hello, what's this? Hey, this looks like some kind of,
There's a program that will add fuel to the uncontrolled fire of nuclear proliferation.
It is actually obscene how long it took me to find out that this was a thing at all. I remember always seeing those doors and thinking, that's the crazy thing, I remember seeing the doors, thinking there's gotta be a way to get, and I just apparently never hit the action button right in front of it.
Experience the horror of nuclear war. As a father, I want to leave a better world for future generations. As a soldier, I know that is my duty. Metal Gear Ray is amphibious. Unlike the Army's Rex, it can cruise deep underwater, move in undetected and make its landing on any
Let's just take a little break here.
shoreline.
How you doing, chat? Everyone doing all right? Let me check the stuff here. One watching.
Information distribution.
All right, well that's me.
Identifies targets with unerring accuracy and takes them
Seems
out.
the change in the time
It is the ultimate
for
weapon.
streaming didn't make a difference.
It's yours to
It's
go.
bad luck, I guess.
I'd like you all to think about what that means.
Well, for anyone watching a replay or
This new model of Metal
anyone
Gear is codenamed
seeing
Ray,
this anywhere
after the great
at
Manta.
all, cheers to you.
Our Ray has a sting that nature
God
never
bless.
gave the Manta. With this latest Metal Gear, we can rule the sea and land as we never have before. George Sears surrendered his presidency in the aftermath of Shadow Moses. The official reason given did not, of course, include the development of Metal Gear Rex, next generation nuclear
I
warfare.
like how it's like slightly bent.
But even you will have heard rumors that he was forced to resign after the
All the
failed
write-ins are all
because of his
neat,
influence in the
straight.
political community.
I've actually never noticed how crooked his cigarettes are. That's badass little detail, huh?
NMD technology leaked to other nations would make that contingency likely. But if this theory is correct, it means that there was a calculated intent to cash in on this opportunity by specific interests within the military-industrial complex. We are here today to flush out and rid our country of these
Who let this guy
corrupt
keep a
forces.
job? No wonder he
That
got
is our mission.
taken out.
Bear that in mind. Proliferation and development of Metal Gear technology are about to render agreements like the end.
Bad move, dude. Bad move.
There are also forces at work trying to exploit this
Lolly
disturbing trend to
Little
further
got
their
his
own
ass
power and
off
influence.
like immediately. Sad.
The human race is about to slide back into the endless arms race of that last century. And we cannot afford to play that Russian roulette again. The Metal Gear Ray you see is here to prevent that possibility. The brain drain of nuclear specialists in the black market trade of weapons grade plutonium has been fueling a cottage industry in nuclear weapons since late last century.
Oh.
Add Metal Gear to the mix.
Forget about it.
Renewed proliferation you see the world over.
What is that?
We once lived in the shadow of the Doomsday Machine. This Metal Gear Ray can bring
that a mag?
under control and ensure that we never know that.
How do you drop a mag, dude?
We, the Marines, will be the guardians.
A mag. The Marine. They might have dropped a pack of smokes or something.
This Metal Gear Ray is a prototype designed to be operated by an onboard pilot. In its final form, Ray will be unmanned, driven by tele-existence and
Uh-oh. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Dude, the speech. The speech. Not supposed to be that quick. Whoa. Oh, thank God. Oh, I wanted to see the Easter egg. I'm not even going to have time to look. Maybe he'll extend it. Sometimes he does that.
Intruder in the back. You're all familiar with the Shadow Moses incident during the Sears administration. The current state of nuclear proliferation is a direct result of that event.
Metal Gear.
The importance of next-generation technologies such as C4ISR and RMA in battle situation has been discussed time and again.
Oh, man. It's over.
Marine Corps will lead the way for a new age of military tactics. The National Missile Defense Program was initiated in the end of the 20th century, projected to completion in 2005. However, the NMP trial conducted in the year 2000 was a complete failure. And the success of the 1999 trials is now considered a chance happening. I'm on a roll here. Let's go.
Hell yeah.
I want a little bit longer. There was no technological solution in sight, and the program was already strong criticism.
Holy shit.
For its potential violation of the anti-ballistic missile agreement. The fact that any development in missile defense would trigger accelerated weapons development has been pointed out from the
I
very
swear.
beginning.
That's like one of my favorite Easter eggs in any game. I had no idea I could do that until way later.
Freeze. Succeeded in deploying the program.
No.
Some said it was a military interest, with plans for the $100 billion program budget that actually arranged the legislative approval.
There you go.
We will proceed out of New York Harbor and conduct top-secret field testing of Ray. Shadow Moses has turned public opinion against weapons development. This training needs to stay covert.
Oh, what is this? Who? Oh,
Not risk jeopardizing.
who the heck was that? I didn't think I would forget any of the guys in horror. Dang, we got an extra guy just wandering out here. Huh? Stuff. Police knots. Anyone see that line?
So, any codec moments from you, Snake? The first one I'm seeing is... Oh, this is, what? Nothing.
porn.
It's nothing. But this isn't a photo of Metal Gear.
It's not a meme.
Sorry, but you're gonna have to go
It's
back and shoot another
porn.
set. I'll just make a backup of this one. The next image is... More of these? Is that all you think about?
No.
Hey, what you like is your business. Just get those Metal Gear pictures.
Alright, dude.
I'll just make a backup of this one.
That was basically the idea. Thanks, bro.
The next image is...
Let's go!
This is hilarious! This rules. But we can't use it. Get the shots we need.
Does rule.
And the next one is... Don't send me creepy stuff like this. What if I get possessed or something?
What?
Sorry, but this doesn't work. I hate to ask, but can you try again?
Damn, he's spooked.
Okay, last one's coming up.
Thinks it's a ghost.
What is this? Snake, this isn't a game we're playing here.
Yeah, it is.
I'll just make a backup of this one.
Dude, she fine AF. Just
We need 4 images.
shut up, nerd.
One from the front right, the front, and the front left, and a close-up of the Marines marker.
Got
on
it.
the
Just back
prototype.
up my JPEGs
Get the
and...
prototype on camera.
Yeah. I got it.
The program on the eve of its completion. The disguised oil tanker is a part of our cover. Ray is well worth all these precautions. Trust me. It is an undeniable fact that there is a force at work in our government and within the military, seeking to control national affairs to suit its own interests.
Who's this guy think he is?
Metal Gear
Obama?
Ray bears the burden of confronting this party, thwarting their plans and guiding this nation back to its
He
original.
can't change things. No one can
This
change
exercise is the
nothing.
first step towards that goal. The future
Who
of
do
the
you think
country
you are? Some kind of revolutionary? You think you can change the world, Scott? Dog,
Proliferation and
Gundren?
Metal Gear technology are about
All
to render
by yourself?
things like the NB. Good. There are also forces at work trying to exploit this disturbing trend to further their own power and...
Well, that's about the last bit of gameplay. Let's watch this movie. Let Otacon take care of the JPEGs, and
Looks
and
like
then
I
we'll
have
be
your
going on to
photos
the,
now. Let's
the
take
plant,
a look.
the plant
Okay,
chapter.
first up. This is great. The Marines lettering shows up really well.
Yeah, I'm gonna end this stream. I'm gonna go get some food, and I'll be back. I'll boot up the plant chapter. We'll go from there, ladies and gentlemen.
What's next? Okay, that's good. The shot from the right is in the bag. The next one's... Okay, this works. It's a great front view.
That is a cool shot, though, too. Huh?
So, what's the last one gonna be? You're a pretty good photographer. We can definitely use this left shot. Okay, now we have all the photos. Snake, the speech is about to wind up. Forget the photos and get out of there now.
We, the Marines, will lead the charge into a new world order with Metal Gear Ray. That is all. Dismissed.
Excellent speech, my friend.
Who the...
Gift of the silver tongue. They say it's the mark of a good officer. And of a liar. Americans are too in love with the sound of their own voice to speak the truth.
Identify yourself.
I am Shalashaska, also called Revolver Ocelot.
What do you want?
This machine will be quite useful.
What are you planning to do? Steal this thing?
Steal? No, I'm taking it back. Nobody move. Understood? This ship now carries enough Simtex on its key structural points to blow it out of the water at the touch of this button. That's right. No one has to die needlessly. We're almost at the target. Get a move on.
What do you intend to do with Ray? Sell it on the streets?
I was raised in Snezinsk, formerly known as Chelyabinsk 70, the nuclear research outpost.
What are you talking about?
After the Cold War ended, my home was bought out by the Americans.
Is there a point to this sad story?
Now you would understand. Land, friends, dignity, all sold to the highest bidder, the United States of America. Even the technology that gave birth to these weapons is Russian, developed by us.
What do you intend to do?
Russia will rise again. And Ray is the key.
I regret to inform you that I have no intention of selling Metal Gear. As I said, I came to take it back. Yes, returned to the Patriots.
The Lale Lule Lo? How's that possible?
Ocelot, have you sold us out?
I was never in your employ, Golukovich.
Are you still in league with Solidus?
No hard feelings, Colonel. Mother Russia can rot for all I care.
Since when, Ocelot? When did you turn?
I'm glad you noticed, comrade. I abandoned her during the Cold War.
Ah!
Metal Gear only has room for one! Golukovich, you and your daughter will die here.
Damn you!
Sergei, looks like you were long overdue for retirement.
Traitorous dog!
Show's over. If you wish to live, I suggest you run now. This ship is still in the lower New York harbor. You may yet make it to shore if you swim for your life.
It's been a while, brother.
Who are you?
You know who I am.
Liquid?
Not so young anymore, eh, Snake? You're drowning in time. I know what it's like, brother. No wonder Naomi passed you over for the Fox Die program. Ouch! Get out of my mind, Liquid! The price of physical prodigy. Few more years and you'll be another dead clone of the old man. Our raw materials are vintage, brother. Big Boss was in his late 50s when they created his copies. But I live on through this arm!
Liquid's on.
Have what it takes after all! You're going down, Snake, with this tanker!
No problems. Proceeding as planned, sir. Yes, at the location we discussed. Yes, I have photographic evidence of Snake on the scene. The cipher was most useful. I look forward to tomorrow morning's news flash. I would say the Marine Corps' plans are on indefinite hold. Yes, of course, Mr. President.
Wow. Guys, I don't know about you, but that's one of the coolest things I've ever seen in my entire life. Next up, Plant Chapter. I'll see you there. Groovy Snake signing out.
Snake, do you